Ah, ladies and gentlemen, what have we witnessed tonight? Hmm? What have we witnessed? Did we just see the burial of SmackDown Live tonight? I mean, even though they didn't count the pre-show match, I'm gonna say right now I didn't see the whole pre-show. I know that the SmackDown Tag Team Elimination match was on the pre-show. I understand why, because the build to that was garbage. Build to every match it was garbage as far as main roster go. But let me just start right now by saying right now NXT Takeover War Games demolish Survivor Series. Not to say Survivor Series wasn't a bad show. Survivor Series was definitely an enjoyable show for what it was, man. But when you just look at War Games, you just look at the two and you just like, damn, man, why the main roster cannot be like War Games and for NXT period. Why the main roster shows cannot feel like NXT. You do realize that when you watch NXT is a different type feel. I said it when I was watching NXT. Only tweeted once throughout that whole entire show, and I was just saying pretty much that damn, I can't tweet. I'm too invested in what's going on right now in every single aspect in every single match. When you see this tonight, how many times did I tweet tonight, y'all? How many times? I ain't count, but I'm pretty sure it was at least like 9 or 10 times. That's straight up, man. And you can see a lot of these matches that a lot of folks just didn't care about. They just didn't care. They just didn't care, man. But like I said, I'm not gonna say this was a bad show. This was a good show. For the simple reason that, let me just add this, and this is a fact. The only reason why I made this a good show is because we're seeing things a little different. We're seeing different matchups from the brands. These are matches that we don't see every week on Raw or SmackDown. That's number one. Number two, the big fight feel of brand versus brand. That at the end of this thing, you looking at how it ended, and you like, damn, they get SmackDown no love, man, none. And I'm gonna talk about that in a second. And I'm pretty much you know already, if you haven't known already. But it's insane, man. Like they could have booked this so much better. They could have booked this a little more interesting, but I think the booking made this thing a thumbs down. But show still was good. Some matches was okay. And we're gonna talk about everything, man. We're gonna talk about everything happening on the Survivor Series tonight. But before I do, ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm Team 161, man. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that thumbs up. Shout out to my new subscribers, man. I know we got a couple new subscribers who just subscribed to the channel. Shout out to you guys, and shout out to my originals, man. Like, you guys are holding it down for me. Trying to get me up there, man. Trying to get me up there. To eventually hit that 10K mark, man. You guys have been sharing it as of late, and I appreciate that, man. Sharing this video definitely gonna help me, man. This is for Survivor Series, man. Pay-per-view. Let's get this video up there in the search engine, man. I want to get my face out there. More guys come over, see what I'm about, have them subscribe as well. And that's all good, man. It's all love after that, man. All love all the time. Also, leave a comment what y'all thought of Survivor Series tonight. And hit the notification bell, man, so you can notify every single video that pop up in your subscription boxes, man. Also, follow me on Twitter at T1Myers95. And you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that link in the description below as well. And you let me know, I'm going to say it again, if you let me know that you found me on this video, I will follow you back. So let me know if you Instagram or even Twitter. Let me know you found me in this video. I will follow you. No question about that. No question about that, man. I really want to get this video out there, man. I just tweeted it out before I press record, man. Let's make this my most watched video as far as pay-per-view goes in the WWE. I want this to be the one to ascend. I don't know if it will, but let's try anyway. So in order to do that, let's share this baby, let's share it with folks, and let's see what happens with that, man. But let's talk about Survivor Series, man. I want to talk about Survivor Series. I really do, man. Let's start off with the Tag Team Elimination matchup, man. Like I said, I didn't see that whole match. I came through a little late when it was only the Revival left. And the first thing I seen was If I'm not mistaken, it was Chad Gable who got pinned. I had no idea. I didn't really watch the pre-show, man, because I didn't really expect anything to happen on the pre-show. All I know is I see hella DMs saying, "Team, y'all watch the pre-show. Y'all watch the pre-show. There's a match going on," and I didn't see it. I seen it real late. I don't know what I was doing at that point, man. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was still mad about the Panthers losing, but that conversation for another day. But we seen the Uso with the Soul Survivors, man, and I seen some attention between them and the Revival. I would like to see a feud between those two teams. The only problem is, the Revival had just been down under. Nobody cared about the Revival. They need to build the Revival back up, and one way to do that is to trade them to SmackDown and have them feud with the Usos. I think that could get them back up there, and have the Uso put them over. I think they need they need a different scenery period right now. The Revival, man, they sunk so low, and I mean so low, to the point where people just don't care about the Revival anymore, man. They don't. Even me at this point, I don't care about the Revival as much anymore, like I used to down in NXT when they was putting on 5-star classics in NXT. Man, they sure as hell was. They even won Tag Team of the Year. How you gonna have a team come out from NXT, a team that won Tag Team of the Year down there, have them come up and look like complete jokes? That is an absolute crime to have the Revival look like this, man. But they did it good tonight, man. But sadly, they lost. And for some reason, they did not record this record of SmackDown winning this match. I don't know why. Maybe because it was on the pre-show. I don't get it, man. But it really goes to show how WWE care about the tag team division. They don't care about tag team division, y'all. They don't care about tag team wrestling. They don't care about tag team division. And that's kind of sad, man, because tag team wrestling is really important. It helps get guys over as individuals. And it's very important, y'all. Tag team wrestling is very important in WWE. I don't understand why they don't care about it. They just lost the aspect of tag team wrestling, man. They don't care about it anymore. They don't. They really don't, man. They could even have Rude and Gable, break out and actually be a good team, but people just don't care. They just don't. I believe we don't care because they don't care about the tag team division, man. That's disgraceful. That is disgraceful, man. And if you don't care about the tag team division, man, that's saying something. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot, man. I don't like that. I don't like that, man, WWE. But I also heard, man, I didn't see this, but I think that Lars Sullivan is going to make his main roster debut. So I want everybody to gather around with me, and let's all have our funeral moments. Not trying to be funny, I'm actually being serious. Not trying to make fun of anything funeral related, just trying to say it right now. So I apologize to anybody who takes offensive. But let's say rest in peace to the career of Lars Sullivan, man. So let's all have a moment of silence for Lars Sullivan's career in the WWE. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's coming, y'all. So Lars Sullivan will drown on the main roster. You really think this guy going to succeed? No. This nigga arms right now. I understand you gotta have his ropes. You gotta go through the motions, but this is deeper than that, man. Lars Sullivan's done. He's not going to sell anything, man. If he didn't do anything in NXT, even though NXT positioned him as this monster who can be beat until he lost that match, I believe was to Aleister Black, right? And even NXT did them right to the point where they actually have him looking good at most of his time there. Do we really expect the main roster, WWE, Vince McMahon, to showcase this Lars Sullivan character as a great guy, man? I don't think so. But then again, there is a teensy little bit of hope. And that hope is what we're seeing with Braun Strowman. Even though at this point Braun Strowman is buried. I still believe that. I'm still saying that. Braun Strowman is buried, people. I don't care what he did tonight. Braun Strowman is buried. I don't care. We've seen this with Braun Strowman before. And if it doesn't get him anywhere, even at that point, we're not going to care. We're not. I'll get to him in a second, man. I don't want to jump the gun here. Let's talk about the women, because that was next, man. The women's 5-on-5 tag team elimination match. Now, I'm going to say right now, I don't know how in the hell, because I didn't see this. I don't know how in the hell Natalia. Now, Natalia, I seen how she got hurt on Raw with the Rude Tackle Rude Riot. I don't know why Rude Riot went in this match. Clearly, they got out of it and they put Sasha and Bailey in it. But the way this match went, they should have just kept them in there. Like, I don't know what happened, man. I ain't gonna go too deep with that. But instead, we got the team of Raw. This is Raw team, y'all. We got Mickie James, which I say, me personally, should have been the captain. Alexa Bliss should be nowhere near this event. She's injured. Let her go home and heal her injuries up. She should not have been the captain. The captain should have been Mickie James, y'all. I stated this. You might agree with it or not. No hate towards Alexa Bliss, but she's injured, man. She got nothing to do with anything right now. She can go home and rest, okay? But Mickie James should have been the captain. Mickie James, Nia Jax, Tamina, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. That was the team of Raw, man. That was the team of Raw. SmackDown, we got Carmella, Naomi, Asuka, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, who actually looked kind of impressive tonight. Kind of. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville kind of looked impressive tonight. They kind of stood out, man. Asuka, you know, I'll get to Asuka in a second. Carmella, she had a little sparks in this match, a little sparks in there. Naomi, I don't know what they did to Naomi, man. They made Naomi look like a joke in this match. I ain't gonna lie to you. Naomi looked like a complete joke in this match. As far as Mickie James goes, she had moments in there, man. Nia Jax, I'll get Nia in a second. Let me wait on that. Hold on, y'all. Wait till I get to Nia. Tamina and Sasha, she looked good in this match as well, and Bayley had moments as well. So, first thing foremost, man, the first one got eliminated, man. It was just, it's hard to keep up with these matches, man. I can't keep up with every move, every like segment right now. I'm just going to just say everything that got eliminated. I'm going to try to remember everything happened during it, man. I'm going to try to, but I'm not keep making any promises, y'all. But the first thing that happened I seen was Tamina pin Naomi with a super kick out of nowhere, man. Out of nowhere, super kick went. That whole commotion happened. Tamina hit Naomi with a super kick. She's done at that point. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, roll up. We seen Carmella pin Tamina. And at that point, 4-4, alright? Then, we seen Carmella do her little dance break, man. I still kind of enjoy it, but I'm feeling like right now, if they're going to keep doing this, it's going to get stale quickly. I feel like it's going to get stale quickly, man. Like, they should hold off on a little bit. They're doing a little dance break thing a little too much right now. I'm enjoying it right now, but they need to hold back a little bit. I'm just saying, y'all. Alright? Now, next thing, man. Now, this is the point when I see Mandy Rose was starting to kind of impressive, man. And I love when Corey Graves talk about Mandy Rose, man. From an interest to whatever she's doing in the match, man. Corey Graves is hilarious with his commentary, man. Props to Corey Graves as far as talking about Mandy Rose, man. Mandy Rose did look pretty impressive, man. I believe she did eliminate Mickie James. That was kind of shocking because they point out the fact that Mickie James did not lost the Survivor Series. And that's a big win for Mandy Rose, man. She got Mickie James out. So good for Mandy, man. She got her little moment there. But after this, man, we seen Bayley got Carmella. You know, after that whole little skirmish, once again during the match, I believe so. Out of nowhere, Sasha Banks got Mandy Rose. That's when Mandy Rose was still making impressive during these moments, but Sasha got to pick up the win on her with the bank statement right there. At this point, I'm saying they could do it. They could do it. That's all I'm saying, but I'm not gonna say the person's name yet. I'm pretty sure you guys know who I mean. Bayley and Sonya Deville, man. I expect that they definitely got counted out. That's at the point where it was just Sonya Deville and Asuka, and it was Nia Jax, Sasha, and Bayley at this point. Lots of us still was watching from the ringside. Sonya Deville, like I said, Sonya Deville was putting up a fight, man. She put up a fight, and she didn't even get pinned. She got counted out with Bayley, man. So that was pretty interesting to see that. I ain't expecting to do that, man. So Bayley and Sonya Deville got counted out. And at this point, it was only Sasha and Nia and Asuka at this point. Now, I don't understand why they did this with Nia Jax. They had Nia Jax, and she got booed out of the building, by the way. We all know why. I'm going to get to that in a second. Everything. I'm talking about that whole thing in a second. But it was a moment in this match when Nia just pushed Sasha Banks off the top rope. She pushed Sasha Banks off the top rope. This is the Asuka putting her in the Asuka lock. She taps out. At this point, just Asuka and Nia, man. Then Nia Jax just come pick up the pieces, man. She did 3 leg drops on Asuka. 1, 2, 3. Asuka got pinned. I still don't like seeing Asuka getting pinned, man. Even though I know she got pinned already. Man. But it sucks to see Asuka get pinned, man. She has fallen so under, man. And I said it for so many times. I cannot repeat it so many times, man. Asuka has fallen off the bandwagon. It's over for Asuka, man. I just can't see Asuka recovering from this, man. Right now on SmackDown, the only woman is important right now as far as I know, is Charlotte and Becky Lynch. That's the only two women important on SmackDown Live right now. Right now, by the way, as far as I know. As far as Nia go, man, you Nia Jax, you better thank Becky Lynch right now. I'm telling you right now, man. The only reason why Nia Jax was a Soul Survivor because what she did to Becky Lynch, man. That's the only reason why she was a Soul Survivor, man. The only reason. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you cannot even disagree on that, y'all. You can't. I'm sorry. None and void conversation. That's the only reason why Nia Jax the Soul Survivor of Team Raw. That's the only reason why they booked it that way. She better thank Becky Lynch for what happened. She better thank Becky Lynch for what happened, y'all. Now, some people are telling me it's a work. What happened with Becky Lynch is a work. I don't know if it's true, man. I don't know if that's true or not. But she better thank Becky Lynch for what she did. Like that punch, the punch that Nia hit on Becky Lynch not only put Becky Lynch in the main event of WrestleMania, which I know is coming, man. Becky Lynch will be the main of WrestleMania. It has to happen. She has to win the Royal Rumble. She has to face Ronda Rousey. She has to beat Ronda Rousey. That's how I see it at this point, man. Another thing, as far as Nia go, what she did to Ronda, it could possibly, not only did this for Nia's career by making her a Soul Survivor, but it's possible. And I'm gonna talk about this later on. I'm gonna pause right there. It's possible that they can have Nia Jax beat Ronda Rousey. It's very possible. It's rumors about that, y'all. Yes, it is rumors about that. And I'm explaining why. Cause we seen what happened in that match with Ronda and Charlotte. It's very possible now. We don't know how bad Ronda's hurt. I'll get to that in a second. Cause that match wasn't next. What's next was this, y'all. Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, man, falling off the bandwagon too as well. You can see it clear as day, but this was a good match. The only issue I had with this match is it could have been so much better. I feel like this match could have been so much better. I know a lot of you feel that way too about this match. This match should have been so much better, man. I just felt it in my heart and my soul. This match should have been way better, man. Seth Rollins should have killed it in this match. Now, this match was good. I thought it could have been better. This match was a 4-star at best. Maybe somebody said a 3.5. This definitely wasn't a 5-star. Even though I know they can put a 5-star in their sleep. But it wasn't a 5-star, man. A 5-star with Aleister Black and Johnny Gargano. That was a 5-star. This match a 5-star? No. No, man. And I was thinking about that match during this match because I was thinking about Aleister Black and Johnny Gargano because I don't know, man. I'm just sitting there watching. I'm just analyzing everything. I'm like, NXT, oh my God, it blew the paper off the water, but still was good, though. But I thought Dean Ambrose was going to get involved, man, but that didn't happen. Seth Rollins just beat Shinsuke Nakamura. I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura needed this win more than anything, man, because he haven't done nothing since he been the United States champion. Nothing. The only reason why he put in his match because he's United States champion. But what has Shinsuke Nakamura done since he had been United States champion, y'all? Nothing. He needed this win, but he didn't get it. So what's going to happen now? What's going to happen now with Shinsuke Nakamura? At this point, he needs to lose the United States Championship. I'm sorry. Whoever Shinsuke fan, I'm sorry, man. He needs to lose the championship. It's over for Shinsuke. His run has been garbage. It really has, man. It's time. Put that title on Rey Mysterio. Repackage Nakamura. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Simple as that. It's over, man. AOP versus The Bar. Nobody cared about this match. And at this point, now, my friend, man, who I know you're going to be watching me, David, I see you, bro. I know you're going to be watching me. He tagged me in a post on Facebook with Enzo Amore at during this match, man. He posted posted me in a tweet, man, not a tweet, on Facebook. Hashtag me on Facebook. With Enzo Amore, just standing on top of a chair, man, just sending his bada boom, realest guy in the room, how you doing, all that catchphrase, right? And all of a sudden, security just grabbed Enzo and just, I don't know if they threw him out the building or just put him in the back somewhere. Now, some of you were telling me that, could this mean that we're going to see Enzo Amore back in the WWE? I don't think so, man. He shouldn't be back in the WWE, period, man. He just not that good of a wrestler. But I don't know why he was there, period. I don't know what happened, but that's all I seen. I seen Enzo just doing his catchphrase, and then the security just grabbed him and just threw him out. At that point during this match, everybody was looking at Enzo getting thrown out of the building. Like, That's why I see, man. That's why everybody at this point was looking towards the left because we seen, you know, Enzo was getting thrown out. They ain't showed it on camera. They ain't showed it on camera, but they showed the crowd looking towards the left. Now, as far as this match go, man, like I said, nobody really cared about it going into it. Understandable. But I am glad that AOP won this match, man, because they needed to win. The only issue I got with this match is that I didn't like how they won. I didn't like how they won. That's the only thing I didn't like, man. And we seen during this match, man, that Drake Maverick just pissed on himself. Like that was lame. That was just lame, man. That was definitely for the children, man. No disrespect to the children. I love the kids, man, but that just had the kids to laugh at. You know, that moment was just lame. No, but overall, man, long LP won. They needed to win more so than the ball. That's how I feel, and they got it. I didn't like how they won, man. That's all I'm gonna say about this match, man. Also, man, let me shout out my boy Ruben, man. Ruben, I know you're gonna be watching me, brother. I was hoping I would see my sign, man. I know he had my sign up there. If you was at the show, I know my boy Ruben had my sign. TM Army, man. I know he had it up, man. I just wish I seen it on the screen, man. I wish I was. So I was waiting to see it, but I didn't see it, bro, man. I haven't seen it, man. I wish I would did, man. I'm sorry. I was looking for you, bro. I was looking for you. But shout out to you, brother. I know you was out there representing TM Army, man. If you guys know what TM Army is, man, that's pretty much everybody who subscribes to this channel, man. That's pretty much the Army, TM Army was about. You subscribe to the channel, you're part of the Army, man. Simple as that. So subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Show me some love, man. I really want to get to 6,000, y'all. I really want to get to 6,000 subscribers, man, by the end of this year. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope I do. But that's all I got to say about that, man. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, in my eyes, man, the match of the night, in my eyes. Some might say the 5-on-5 men's match, but I'm going with this one. I'm leaning more towards this one, man. Mustafa Ali versus Blake Murphy. I feel like this was definitely, no question, the match of the night. Somebody agree with it, somebody disagree with it. But I think it was, man. These two killed it. The only issue with this is that the fans just didn't give a shit. Clear as day, man. Yeah, they chanted 205. Yeah, they chanted this is awesome, but it was no excitement to those chants. You know, they was just chanting this is awesome. Like they just needed to chant something. It was no feeling to it. They just didn't care, man. You could tell the difference between when you watch NXT in this match. They just didn't care about this match, man. And that's only because of the fact that 205 Live is not getting enough exposure. A lot of people don't know about 205 Live. A lot of people don't go off their way to watch 205 Live, man. That's the problem. And like I said, man, if they was on Monday Night Raw doing matches like this, man, maybe more people would be invested in it. And had the storylines be more important on 205 Live, maybe we'd be more invested in these guys, man. And we should be. We should be invested more in a Cedric Alexander and a Blake Murphy and Mustafa Ali. Simple as that. But Blake Murphy retained the championship, man. He retains, man, as I knew, because he just won that title. No way they gonna have Blake Murphy lose this title, man. Not yet. Not yet, man. But I do believe that Mustafa Ali deserves a run with it. I do believe he would be to challenge Blake Murphy again. I think he will be the next one to challenge Blake Murphy again. Maybe. I don't know. But I think Mustafa Ali deserves a run with the title. I think he deserves a run with the title, man. He's that good, man. Mustafa Ali definitely give you props. And Blake Murphy, you too, man. Damn good match by the two. The 5-on-5 men's match, man. Here's all of Team Raw. Bobby Lashley, man. Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Dolph Ziggler, man. With Baron Corbin as the captain. SmackDown, Samoa Joe, The Miz, Shane. No, I'm about to say Shane, bitch. I'm sorry. Shane McMahon, man. Rey Mysterio, and Jeff Hardy, man. I need help, guys. I need to understand something. I got to ask a question. And I like to hear you guys' answers. Whether you new watching me or you original. I just need to know. Is Samoa Joe buried? Is he buried? I need to know, y'all. I don't want to analyze. I don't want to go deep into it, man. I just didn't like how he got eliminated. So as far as I know with that, I'm not even going to go too deep with that. I was asking y'all a question. Is Samoa Joe eliminated? No. Trash that. Is Samoa Joe buried? Is he buried? That's all I need to know. As far as I'm after that, man, we seen a lot of commotion, man, with Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman early on in this match, man. a lot of the Raw guys was not getting along, and somehow they still won, man. I think this happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. They almost kind of booked this almost like last year. Even the spot when Braun Strowman got put through the table with Shane McMahon, man. Like that same spot was from last year, and we seen the same shit from last year with the Raw team just fighting with one another and SmackDown all on the same page. We not once see SmackDown, not involved with each other. And before these matches even came, man, like let me just say, all truth, just hilarious what he was doing throughout the whole night, this whole thing. For one, we seen the Miz, man. We seen the Miz just pumped about this match, but it almost feel like the Miz was not taking this seriously. That's how I felt like, man. Like the moment we seen him in the back, through him coming out through the ring and doing the match, man, it felt like the Miz would not take the match seriously at all. As far as everybody else go, they were. But the Miz was playing around like he was just, like more like a cheerleader than just a competitor. That's how I feel with the Miz, man. I ain't like that either. Man. But ever Samoa Joe got eliminated by Drew McIntyre, man, with the Claymore kick, my Andrew out of nowhere. And Samoa Joe did start this match up, man. Rey Mysterio eventually got Finn Balor, man. I would love to see Finn Balor versus Rey Mysterio 1-on-1. That is a dream match, man. I would love to see that. I think that would be a damn good match, man, if they let these two guys go at it. I like to see that matchup again in a 1-on-1 environment, not in a 5-on-5. But Rey Mysterio did get Finn Balor. He's eliminated at this point. At this point, it's 4-on-4. We seen the moment at this point after that with Shane McMahon. He got into it with Dolph early on in this match as well. With the whole thing that happened at Crown Fools. But Shane McMahon did get the best of Dolph, man. He eliminated Dolph Ziggler with the coast to coast. Then at the moment we seen Braun Strowman just got back in there. He just started dominating, man. Braun Strowman at that point just did what he did before, man. Just dominating, man. You seen how last year he just straight up eliminated, Bobby Roode and Shinsuke Nakamura, if I'm not mistaken. He eliminated Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, and Shane McMahon. You not say more. And at this point, y'all probably saying, oh, because Braun did that, he's not buried. Look, man, Braun, I don't care what Braun do at this point. He can eliminate everybody in this match, man. He's still buried. Okay? That's how I feel like with Braun Strowman, man. This is nothing new, folks. This is nothing new with Braun Strowman. And yes, Raw did win this match, too. Spoiler alert, man. Raw won every freaking match, okay? But Braun Strowman, man, like I said, man, we seen him do the same thing, man, every single time. It's nothing new, man. Braun Strowman's buried, and more than likely, for what we seen in this match, man, after it was over, Baron Corbin did tap Braun Strowman. We're gonna see a match between those two at TLC. Please stop it. Stop it. Just no. I don't want to see that match, man. That match is a disaster waiting to happen, y'all. It's not gonna be good. It's not. It's not gonna be good, y'all. It's gonna be an absolute disaster, man. I'm not for it. I don't want to see it. Period. Done. But Raw did win. Team Raw won, with the sole survivors being Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, and Bobby Lashley. Shockingly, Bobby Lashley was sole survivor in that match, man. I didn't expect that at all, but he was. He was there. Bobby Lashley's like an afterthought at this point. Do y'all feel like Bobby Lashley is the afterthought at this point? Standing next to Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman and Dolph and Finn? Almost maybe. He kind of does, man. But that's how that match ended. That's how that match ended, man. Ronda versus Charlotte. I'm not going to shit on this match too much. Only because of the fact that this came out of left field. And if this is true that Becky Lynch thing was really real and it wasn't planned at all, then they had a little time to prepare for this matchup. Okay? They had a little time to prepare for this matchup. And for what we seen, what we got, it was good but sloppy at the same time. It was a good match, but it was sloppy too. And I feel like it's like I said, man, with every Charlotte Flair match, it's either good or bad. But at the same time, it's always either a slip up or a botch or something wrong with it. Something just don't look right, a little off. And this match showed that. No question about that. This match showed that. And what shocked everybody mostly, man, was the will of Charlotte, man. Like I said, it's not shocking, but the will of Charlotte just fighting against Ronda, man, this match. And not just that, man. Also, another shocking thing with Charlotte, like during the match when she was out the ring and she was taking a sweet time to get back in there. Ronda just said, "You know what? Screw it. I'm going out, come to get you." And we seen Charlotte pick up a kendo stick and just smack Ronda Rousey with it in the stomach. At that point, I'm seeing Charlotte just go hand with that kendo stick and a steel chair and just beating down Ronda Rousey badly, badly to the point where we gotta wonder, man, is Ronda Rousey okay? Is Ronda Rousey okay, man? And it was even chance during this match, not during that moment, saying, thank you, Charlotte, and Becky chance. I don't understand that. It was even if you saying you deserve it to Ronda, like that's messed up. Why does Ronda Rousey deserve all that? Why? Because she getting pushed so quickly? Why? Because she's Ronda Rousey? Now, I'm not saying I hate Ronda Rousey, but I don't hate Ronda Rousey, but I do agree that her push came too fast. She won the title too fast, yes. Ronda Rousey don't even need a title. She's Ronda Rousey, okay? But I understand why they gave her the title. It's all business. It's all business work, But she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that attack she got, man. Not from. I understand storyline person and all that, but I'm talking about from the fans, man, who were chanting, "You deserve it." No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She didn't deserve it whatsoever. But now we got woman, man. Like I said, with Nia Jax, the way she been positioned, and with this beatdown that from Ronda, no, like from Charlotte to Ronda, is it fall out of the question? And especially with Tamina in her corner, is it possible that Ronda can now lose the Raw Women's Championship going into TLC? It's been rumors that it can happen, and I'm just saying, like, with all those odds, it's very possible. It's very, very possible. And if I'm not mistaken, what we seen that Money in the Bank, Nia Jax, they got her shots in. They made Nia believable against Ronda Rousey. It's very possible. But will it happen? I doubt it. It's possible. That's all I'm saying. But Charlotte, man, like, I don't know why they have her do that. Like, I feel like they're setting up the four horsewomen match, man. That's the only explanation with that one. What Charlotte did, the Ronda could be the first step towards the four horsewomen matchup. With Sasha and Bayley and Becky and Charlotte and Ronda and Shayna Baszler and Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir. It could be set for all those four women, man. And when that happens, they can't mess that up. They have to make sure they book that match with their 100% priority. Yes, though, you have to make sure you book that match with your 100% priority. You have to make this epic. Epic, okay? And it can be. That's how important this thing is, man. You can make this thing epic. Epic, man. Just imagine it. Just imagine it. Probably around SummerSlam. Possibly. Around SummerSlam time. We could see this match happen. This was the first step towards that. This is the first step towards this match happening, y'all. And I think WrestleMania is going to be the next step. Even that was the Royal Rumble. With Becky Lynch winning it. That could be the next step. And WrestleMania could be the next step after that. And we'll see what happens after WrestleMania. On the Raw or something. This had potential to be one of the greatest things as far as the women go in the history of this company. I feel like that, man. That's how big this thing can be. That's how big this thing can be, man. Charlotte shot the first shot. What's Ronda going to do now? What's Ronda going to do now? And I feel like right now, man, Ronda, she has to turn heel, man. Even at WrestleMania or after WrestleMania, man. Ronda Rousey need to turn heel, y'all. Like, I feel like it's like the way the landscape is going with Ronda, the fact that they chanting "Thank you, Charlotte" is like, come on, man. Thank you, Charlotte, and then they get the Becky Lynch chance. I mean, that's understandable, but thank you, Charlotte, for the way she attacking Ronda Rousey like that. Come on, man. Ronda Rousey need to turn heel, and I don't know if soon or at WrestleMania, but I'm leaning toward more WrestleMania. Because we all know if they doing Ronda versus Becky Lynch, clearly Becky Lynch going to be the favorite, and Ronda Rousey is going to be the antagonized, anti-heel, quote unquote, because she's not going to really be a heel at that point. Maybe it is what it is. This could be big, man. I hate that I last long on this, but I'm just looking at the vision of this, and this could be one of the biggest things in WWE history as far as the women go. It can be. It has the potential to be. Now somebody say, no, you're gonna go too far with TM. No. Like think about way back. No, I feel like this can be, yo. This can be. At least it's far from my perspective, man. It's far from my perspective. It can be. Final match of the night. Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. I'm gonna say right now, Brock Lesnar shows that when he wanna work, he works. When he wanna work, he works. And in this match, he worked. At first, it didn't look like that. It looked like we were gonna get the typical, Brock Lesnar, doing this little jumping and his suplexes and his laughing and his taunting and the typical Paul Heyman, just pumping up Brock like he's a little bitch on the sideline. You know what I mean? Like a cheerleading bitch on the sideline. Come on, man. Um, no pun intended, man. But if the moment is match when Brock Lesnar got too cocky. He started playing with Daniel Bryan, man. He just could have pinned him right there after he did the F5. But he didn't do it. He just picked him up and just started laughing. Then at that moment, when we seen one kick, just flew and hit Brock Lesnar in the face. At that point, the fans started chanting. We seen another kick. The fans started chanting some more. Then we started seeing Daniel Bryan start get some momentum. He reverses Brock Lesnar's attack. He's attacking his legs. He's attacking Brock Lesnar's legs on this match, man. And I'm going to give one respect to Brock Lesnar right now, man. I love the way he sold those leg attacks. Take notes, young generation, as far as wrestlers go, because there are a lot of guys that I see that do not sell attacks well, man. There are some who does, like Rusev for one. Rusev know how to sell. Rusev sells very well. He's very underrated as far as selling a move. I don't think a lot of people notice that, man, but I do. Rusev is good at it, and there are a lot of other folks who are as well. There are some who's not good at it as much. A lot of people who are not good at it as much. But Brock definitely sold those leg attacks from Daniel Bryan, man. He sold the fuck out of those leg attacks, man. I gotta give him credit for that. Even though I don't like Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion, even though I don't like Brock, period, I gotta give him respect for that. I got to. Because it was that damn good, man. He sold those leg attacks from Daniel Bryan, man. And the way Daniel Bryan was starting to just turn this thing into a, oh my God, maybe he could win. That's all they need to give me. That's all I said, man. There's a moment in time, a point in this match when I thought Daniel Bryan could beat Brock Lesnar. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a win for both dudes, for both Brock and Daniel Bryan. It's a win for Brock because he actually put in the effort and the work. It's a win for Daniel Bryan because they made Daniel Bryan believe against Brock Lesnar. But I would be shocked if Daniel Bryan not hurt, man, because he took some nasty bump in this match, man. And when I mean nasty, man, with those suplexes, man. The first suplex, he literally landed on his neck, man, immediately. And at that point, I thought, oh my God, this dude's hurt. Right then and there, man. I know if Brie watched this match, I know she just turned away and didn't want to look, man. She had to. That moment, man, I'm just like, oh my God, man, Daniel Bryan could be hurt. But he still fought, man. And yes, he is a heel. Now, I'm gonna get this out way right now, man, because there are a lot of you coming at me about Daniel Bryan heel turn, man, in the most politeful way. And I thank y'all for that, man, because y'all didn't just bone rush me saying, oh my God, like, shut up, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm glad y'all don't do that, man. Sometimes it's just good to be civil when you talk about wrestling, man. That's what I love about talking about this sport. Because I love when you guys just say what you guys gotta say, man, because I'm glad y'all point that out. Yes, you're right. Daniel Bryan was getting stale with his character. Yes, I do agree with that. But the reason why I said that I wasn't with it at the time was because I'm looking at the landscape of SmackDown Live, man. Look at the baby faces now, y'all. AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio. Is there anybody I'm missing? Look at the heels. Randy Orton, The Miz, Andrade Cien Almas. Daniel Bryan. Who else, man? That's all I can think about. Samoa Joe, another one. That's a couple of heels right there as far as the main event scene, man. With the baby faces, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio. Unless somebody turn babyface, I mean, it makes more sense. Somebody turn babyface, but who's gonna turn babyface? Miz, he shouldn't be a babyface. Miz not a good babyface. Samoa Joe, they might turn Samoa Joe babyface. Because dudes chant his name every time he comes out. Randy Orton should never be a babyface ever again. He's a way better heel. Andrade and Almas, no man, I cannot imagine Slim Vega and Andrade as babyfaces right now. They cannot do it with those two. I mean, yeah, you can say Jeff Hardy babyface too, man. Jeff Hardy does count, but it's more heel still, man. But like I said, I'm gonna ride with it. I'm just gonna see what they do with it. Like I said, you guys are right about that. Dan Brown was getting stale with his character. Yes, I do understand this. So I'm gonna ride with it, man. I'm gonna see what they do with this. And if they fail, then I'll point them out for that they failed this thing. But right now, it's going as good as it can get right now. But as far as this match go, man, this was as good as it can get. That's all I gotta say about it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great either. It was just good. It was just a decent match between Dan Bryan and Brock Lesnar. And like I said, they did exactly what they need to do, man. They booked this the right way. Same with Ronda Rousey and Charlotte. They had Ronda, win by disqualification. Charlotte didn't get pinned, and Ronda won the match. And for this match go, they did the right thing. They made Dan Bryan look believable against Brock Lesnar, and they get Brock the win. Now, I've been more okay if Dan Brown beat Brock, but I knew they wasn't going to do that, especially with him going back to UFC and everything. They're not going to have Brock lose. You can't have Brock lose going back to UFC. It just don't look right, No disrespect Dan Brown, man. It just doesn't look right if he lose going back to UFC once he's done. More likely going back next year, I believe so, but for what it was, this was a damn good match. And overall, as a pay-per-view, this was a decent pay-per-view. Some might say even the best pay-per-view of the year. But if they go that far with it, all I gotta say is the only reason why they saying that because this is something new. We don't see these matches every week. We don't see Shinsuke go out to Seth Rollins or Ronda versus Charlotte every week, man. We don't. We don't see stuff like this. We always see the same competitive matches on Raw, somewhat SmackDown. But mostly Raw, though. On Raw, we see the same matches each and every week. And I feel like that's the main reason why folks are like, this could be the greatest pay-per-view ever. I mean, in the year. I'm not going to say all that, but this was definitely a good pay-per-view, man. It wasn't better than TakeOver by any means, but it was a good pay-per-view, man. And that's how I feel about Survivor Series, man. I thought it was good. So what do you guys think about Survivor Series, man? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you want to say it shit was trash? Do you want to say it was the greatest thing of all time? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. And hit that like button, man. Let's get the video up there in the ranks, man. I want to get up there in the ranks, man. So you guys want to show me some support, man? I truly appreciate that, man. Hit that like button. And subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe for your boy, man. Subscribe to the channel. Why not? Why not, man? Subscribe to the channel for your boy. Follow me on Twitter at TLMiles95, man. You let me know you found me from this video. I will follow you back, man. Same with Instagram. You let me know if you found me from this video on Instagram. I will follow you on Instagram as well. That's what I'm doing, man. Thank God for watching, man. Hope you guys be safe. Tomorrow we got Monday Night Raw review, man. I'm gonna review that, man. I'm feeling way much better than what I was, man. I'm not sick anymore, thank Christ, because that was terrible, man. Thank for all those been supporting, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, shout out to my man Ruben, man, for that sign, man. I wish I would have seen it, brother, but I ain't see it, man. I was looking out for you, brother, but I ain't see it, man. But thank you so much, man, for supporting the TM Army, man. You guys can too if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, man. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.